James is Ned's father.
I don't want us saying, doing or thinking anything that causes the immigration department grief.
I don't suppose anyone knows how to break someone out of a detention centre, do they?
No, he's not missing. He's dead.
We can't do it to them. What are you going to do? Tell him he's duty-free shopping in Nepal?
I'm broke, horny, sacked and homeless.
If you need a place to stay, you can take my room.
Fucking what?
Yo! Who? Yeah, really enjoyed meeting you too, Nat. Nathaniel, sorry. Yeah, well, I'll certainly consider that. Yeah, okay. Thanks, bye. Take me back to the sweet I am so sorry. Sit. Sorry. Baby, in the summertime, and even if I have to wait till next year, I don't care. All I know is I'll meet you there in the summertime. Baby, in the summertime, that is where I'll be.
I think you know how I feel about you moving in.
It must be very hard.
I seriously considered moving out, but as you're here temporary and I was here first, I've decided to stay.
Thank the Lord.
This is the standard shopping list. There's a kitty in a jar above the fridge, and this is the shopping roster.
Ask me who just landed the third lead in Jason Jovich's new play, upstairs at the bloody Royal Court.
Top shelf is mine, middle shelf is for you and Ned. Just because we share a flat does not mean we share life.
What's yours is yours.
Good. As long as we're clear, we might get through this.
I hear her footsteps still. It's the name of the play.
What's with the code?
Thought I looked the part? I don't need to be ashamed of my success. A code like this says, I know who I am. Trade with me on my own terms.
Yep, either that or I'm a giant knob.
I don't care if you want to leave me. I don't care if you have to go. I don't care what your friends say. I don't care.
In my head, the next time I saw you, I was boarding my private jet to meet Angelina Jolie on our island off Barbados. And I couldn't even remember your name.
Flick. We used to live together before you got into showbiz. So, even then, student to you, Morton to me.
His name was Morton? Anyway, technically, I screwed her after Morton. In fact, because you screwed Morton.
Okay then, well technically I'm more at fault then, if that helps.
It does.
All I'm saying is that I'm not the only one who made a mistake and went to bed with the wrong person.
Mine didn't happen in a bed, it happened on a car bonnet.
That is so like you.
Maybe being a human billboard is my true calling.
Why don't you just admit that you're clever? You could have done anything. You had loads of great job offers, and you didn't follow up any of them. You've always been happy just to slip through life unnoticed.
For Christ's sake, don't tell Mr. Tepper. He's paying me to be noticed.
I mean, the pay is nothing, but it's an amazing play. And the Royal Court, upstairs. Listen, it's on in 9 weeks. I don't suppose there's any chance you might be in London, is there? I mean, it's no big deal.
Terrific. I'll see if I can.
Really? Yeah, I'd love that.
Son, I'm very proud of you.
Get this way, please, ma'am. Empty pocket,
I'm not bloody leaving in 28 days. I'm English. It's our bloody queen on the back of their coins. I got a 12 months working visa before I left home.
Lizzie accidentally cancelled it when you changed in Bangkok. She got you a 3-week visa to cover you getting here early, and apparently that cancelled out the work visa.
You're here illegally.
But it's a mistake.
Your employer should have picked it up when you filled in the tax forms.
Well, they paid me cash.
Oh, great.
Look, where I come from, if someone offers you bloody cash, you bloody take it.
Sign this. Tamsin's agreed to pay the $8,000 bond.
If you don't sign it, they'll stick you on a plane and send you back tonight. It's a bloody miracle Charlie managed 28 days.
We'll get some psych reports. If we can convince the case officer you were suffering post-traumatic stress, you might get your 12 months back.
So, I have to be crazy to stay here?
It would certainly help.
Brilliant.
I found you a lawyer. Put up an $8,000 bond. A minor thank you wouldn't go astray.
Why do you always need gratitude? You got everything anyway. You don't even want to be here, and they're letting you stay.
Hey, free man, welcome home. Let me knock you up some breakfast.
Don't go to any trouble.
No trouble at all.
You know, you have been one giant pain in the arse the first day we arrived.
And you're a lawyer.
Oh, Kellen, that's a dreadful thing to say. Hello, darling, how are you? Mwah. Oh, did they hurt you? Did they feed you?
Why is my calling him a pain in the arse less offensive than his calling me a lawyer?
Because he didn't mean it, darling. He's been through an ordeal. Magnus, would you mind knocking up some eggs and mushrooms for James, please? Magnus?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I do mind. I don't do breakfast. This is not a B&B. I can see why I should run up meals for freeloaders.
Excuse me, James is a guest of mine.
Good. You cook him eggs, then.
Well, I don't know how.
You know, Charlie isn't going to have any problem proving you're insane.
Forget the gratitude. I want an apology.
You have no idea what it's like to be in anyone else's skin.
Callum? I don't know how to make coffee.
Can someone turn the woman down?
Fatima Zakaria arrived here illegally 3 years ago. While in a detention centre, she was informed her application for refugee status had been denied.
Whereupon?
She assaulted correctional management staff.
Fatima was recently admitted to a psych hospital and her lawyer just lodged an application for a stay of the removal order.
The redoubtable Jeremy Frost SC is running a line that she's not mentally fit.
Mental condition is not grounds for a stay. If she's physically fit, she can travel.
Yeah, folks, the government's copped a bit lately from forcibly sick people from the country. Right, this is as much a PR issue as a legal one. Let's bear that in mind.
What's she saying, do you think?
Death riddles? I don't know. What do you say when you stab someone with a biro?
You don't seem surprised to see me.
Your wife's called twice, looking for you.
Right, has she? Yes, of course. I know, I know Lydia's told you. I was hoping we might have I was hoping that, we might have a civilized conversation about all this. After all, it's Ned's welfare that's the real issue here.
Really? That's the only issue? I'd have thought there were another couple of issues that were relevant.
I feel wretched about all this. I promise I had no idea.
What, no idea? You fucked my wife, or no idea Ned was yours?
Ned is yours. You raised him. He thinks of you as his father.
Come on, there must be a part of you that's actually a bit pleased. Now it's all out.
No, that's not
really. And I'd have bet my right arm you were loving this. 20 years, running down the family business because of your little shithole in Buckinghamshire. Must have given you some pleasure.
to have one over on me. But I'm sorry, what, you think I've spent the last 20 years thinking about you? I've been a bit distracted, looking after Mum till she died, taking care of Dad while he goes barking mad.
You haven't had the courage to live any other life.
That may well be true, but I've never been jealous of your life. In fact, I've always thought it looked, kind of hollow and empty.
Hollow and empty.
Really, the only thing that I envied was the fact that you had a son.
My son! Oh! Oh! Oh, shit. Are you okay?
I have tiptoed around you my entire life. Why? I don't even like you! Yes. Finally. Did it ever occur to you that maybe you should be grateful to me for Ned?
He was talking to his false teeth the other day.
I've seen him. It's like a scene from bloody Hamlet. He had them in an old jam jar and he was...
Sorry, Nat. The play is set in Manchester, but then we know the kids grew up in York, and I'm just wondering exactly where to pitch the accent.
I haven't given it much thought. It's a read-through, so...
Okay. I'll go Manchester.
Yep, right. Where were they?
Yeah, he had them in an old jam jar. And he was talking to them.
God, who knows? Maybe some family photos will cheer the old bastard up.
What the hell am I trying to prove with these stupid photos? There isn't a person here he ever gave a shit about. Not Mum, not us kids, certainly not me.
Or is it me?
No. Sorry, it's me.
Some of these were well-known actors. Heard more animation on an answering machine.
Maybe they were holding back.
They hadn't done the hard yards. Didn't even have the accent down.
Tubular bells? What the hell is tubular bells?
No idea.
Apparently it's how Branson started his fortune. Maybe they mean tubular balls. Maybe the man has some sort of condition.
There's just so many levels in a work like this. It's all about finding the emotional truth within the lie.
It is bells. It was a song. It's a relief. Had a bad mental image of the man there for a moment.
What the hell are all these emails for Mandelbrot?
Oh, it's a mathematical joke, but they're for me.
I said you couldn't use my computer. Anyway, it's encrypted. There's a password.
Yeah, I know. Callum. Well, it wasn't hard to guess. You can delete all the family news. I just need the attachment.
Yield management is a non-linear, stochastic, mixed integer mathematical program. Are you really this smart?
Don't tell anyone.
Does it work?
Oh, yes, if you get the probabilities right. Kind of depends on the question and what you have to factor in. Likelihood of dying while parachuting, you can make a stab. Parachuting without a chute, you get more accurate.
So you can work out the probability of something going wrong?
Usually.
So what were the chances of us being on that boat? What were the chances of Dave being the one that died, and then turning out to be Jim, and having a twin brother?
Okay.
Yeah. Really a waste of time, isn't it?
Basically.
You'll be pleased to know you were psychologically disturbed through excessive post-traumatic stress.
Well, that's grand then. Yeah.
I'm not guaranteeing that, but...
I was mad for a while. Really mad, not just my normal mad. I didn't mind parts of it. Have you ever completely lost it?
Try growing up the only child in a traditional Chinese family in suburban Sydney. No.
In a relationship?
Afraid not.
I'm finishing here next week.
Oh, OK.
Kennard's offers me head chef.
Ye old lamb on a spit bread and butter pudding, Kennards. Oh, are you sure it's not beyond you? I mean, it's a big step up from being head chef here.
I'm the only chef here.
This is about the lamb shanks, isn't it?
It's not about the lamb shanks.
You can't walk out on me because of a lamb shank.
I'm not. This is about you being a certifiable control freak. This is about your temper tantrums, your drinking and sobbing and firing people and rehiring them immediately afterwards.
All those aren't reasons. I've always been like that.
Well, now I'm tired.
Oh, Magnus. All right, you can do your lamb shanks and orange juice. It's a mistake. It'll never work. Magnus? Magnus? Magnus?
More heartstrings from the chambers of Jeremy Frost, SC. Let me know if there's anything the least bit relevant.
Fatima spends most of her time lying in her cell, sobbing. She has to be assisted or she won't wash herself.
That's not to focus on that stuff. It can do your head in.
Can it be any worse where she came from?
Persecution, civil war, 64-year-old ex-husband she was made to marry when she was 14. Take your pick.
It says here she had 2 children.
Yeah, one died in Sudan.
All of which means she was a mess before she got here. The psychological damage was done. We didn't cause it.
Ken, what are you doing here?
Same as you. Trying to avoid the other parts of my life.
Did you know that under Sharia law, a father gets custody of his daughter as soon as she turns 9 years old?
Yeah? Yeah, exactly.
Fatima's daughter has just turned 9. If she goes back, her father gets custody no matter what.
I was wrong about you. You are 100% loyal. To your core.
What do you want?
Nothing. We're playing a game of volleyball on the beach tomorrow afternoon. Do you want to come?
Oh, is that your version of an apology?
Charlie's been pretty useful at sorting things out. I mean, you're probably too busy for volleyball.
That first bit almost had a hint of gratitude.
I wanted to come here ever since I was 11 years old. And I saw a nature program in science class about platypuses laying eggs under a riverbank.
Oh, wow. Now I understand everything completely.
Yeah, I'd love to play volleyball.
You seem a lot more settled now, Lizzie.
I'm fine.
No more visitations, then?
Nope. Boyfriend gay, ferry sunk, dead friend, all dealt with.
I hope you don't mind me dropping by. You left your card.
I've sort of told you everything I can about your brother.
Yeah. Are you and the,
Yeah?
soap actor, are you together?
Am I with Ned?
Yeah.
As if you wouldn't be seen dead with me.
I just took 3 tubes and a bus to come here and see you.
Since we started, 12 of the 14 airlines that we competed.
Can I watch something else? Anything?
No. It's a very, very tough industry.
You never got back to me.
Oh, I didn't know that I intended to. But now that you're here, maybe I did.
Hi, Ned.
Hey, Flick. Thought you dumped him for a pom. Hey, did Nick tell you I'm going to play at the Royal Court? Upstairs. Third lead. Well, the second, really. He's got more lines, but I get to do more stuff.
Great. Can we talk?
Yep.
God, Nick. Make this easy for me, will you?
I'm not trying to make this hard.
Can't you just kiss me? Can't we just go back to the Nick and Flick show? Can't we just jump under the doona and go one more round, see how we go?
Oh. I suppose it'd be bad manners not to.
Like a postcard coming from your own mind, your own mind. Ain't nothing like a postcard coming from your own mind, your own mind. Hey, how's your water bill?
3 rabies shots.
Hey, what's your fantasy? Hey, there's a toothpick coming from a gold mine, gold mine. Why don't you come on over sometime and have ourselves a really good time?
Always will be. I love you, Trent. For all time.
I know I can never hope to replace Trent.
That's an understatement, pal.
I'm here for you, Hurst.
No craft.
24/7. Around the clock. Every day of my life. Switch it off, mate.
Switch what off?
Please, no!
Switch bloody what off?
It's what Trent would have wanted, Dale.
No, he fucking wouldn't.
You're right.
No, don't listen to him. No, hang on a second, no! No, don't touch it!
Goodbye, my son.
What? I'm dead. They killed me without even phoning.
Wow. I'm here for you, mate.
Robbie. I'm sorry you have to go.
What?
I can't do this, Robbie.
What?
This sex thing.
We already have.
I don't just jump into bed with people. Maybe I do. I mean, I've been with Callum for so long.
Lizzie is fine.
No, it's not fine. There's something you need to know about your brother. He slept with Callum, my boyfriend. That's why we broke up.
Oh, so, this was some kind of equalizer. Some sort of revenge.
Maybe. I don't know what it is. I just know that it doesn't feel right.
I see. it was all worth it. I really do.
What are you doing up?
Such a fuck up.
Oh, I don't think you are.
Yeah, you do. You think I'm the short, boring, bossy type who turns men gay.
I don't think any of those things. Or maybe short. But I like that.
I just slept with Dave's brother.
Speaking as a world expert on shagging the wrong people, that's probably not your wisest move.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, that's for me, cab.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Who was that?
Oh, Jenna someone. I needed to clear the pipes.
It's beautiful sentiment.
Actually, it could be Gemma, not Jenna. I was happy in a coma. Why would anyone want to kill me?
So bloody sorry about this visa mess, mate.
It's not your fault. It's a bloody oversight.
Yeah, well, this country can't afford to lose another puff builder.
My fault.
Your friend certainly has the hunger, doesn't she?
Ow! There's no way that was in. That's smart her.
She doesn't play professionally, does she?
0,
She's a lawyer.
10. Woo! Oh, come on. Callum, you come and rotate with Judy. Come.
Maybe don't try and hit every ball.
She's the weakness. Play forward, and when you get the opportunity, smash it in her direction, okay? I'm going to serve.
Come on, ball, please.
I made a total arse out of myself, didn't I? Sorry.
Don't be. I bloody love that you're crap at something.
Why am I so competitive? Why do I always have to be right?
Maybe because so many of us are wrong so often.
I told this pharmacist at Circular Quay the other week that I got an A in chemistry. I mean, why would I do that?
Did you?
Yeah. I got 98.7%. I came top of my class. Well, no, actually, I didn't. This Hong Kong Chinese girl came in the last semester. I'm doing it again, aren't I?
I had sex with a chemist once. He kept smearing products on me that made me itch.
Is there anything else you're really bad at?
No, not really. Well...
Yeah, terrific. That was much better.
Yeah, that felt really good.
So, how about we try a few strokes without the float underneath? Lie down, and I'll support you. Come on, just relax.
Shouldn't I,
No. Look, breathe, and try and stay on the surface of the water. Good. Yeah, magic.
Now take your honor to paragraph 12 of the affidavit, where Dr. Fernandez states that Fatima Zakaria is one of the most distressed individuals
that she's encountered in a long clinical career. In the expert opinion of Dr. Fernandez, Fatima urgently needs medical attention. Instead, she faces removal from Australia and permanent separation from her one surviving child, her daughter Aishan.
Because every little girl needs a mad mother.
Fatima is a highly intelligent, educated young woman. Except through fluke of birth, she exists in circumstances that would traumatize any sane person. She must be allowed to stay here for proper psychiatric treatment. To send her to a country where no such treatment exists is to desert her.
Jeremy, hi. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Tamsin Dalgleish, Simon and Sarah's daughter.
I recognized you. You look like your mother. So what are you doing with this lot?
Oh, I'm just here for a couple of months, broadening my experience.
Really? So you think privilege looks different over here?
I'm just being a lawyer like everyone else. Everyone's entitled to their day in court. My role is to represent my client.
Tamsin, this isn't a role you're playing. This is real life. And your role in that is to be a human being.
Come on. Even us old bores can let our hair down sometimes.
Why are you celebrating? We lost. Fatima's staying, isn't she?
Yes. But they're sending the daughter back to her father this Friday.
Can they do that?
They can when there's an order from a Sudanese court granting custody to the father. Sharia law, just as you spotted.
Does the mother know her daughter's going back?
Wouldn't want to set her off again.
It is not unethical. Charlie's PA is called Cerez, and I think the one that works for Branson on Tuesday is Jilly.
You think?
It is. It is.
If it works, I will have enough money to move out.
Give me the bloody phone.
You're Cerez, she's Jilly.
Won't work. These things might work in Australia where people are Hello? Hi, Jilly. It's... Cerez. Charles was wondering whether Richard's around. Ta. She's pretending to connect us, but really, she's doing a security check on us. We're dead. Hello? Oh, my God, it's him. It's bloody him.
Sir Richard, it's not Charlie. My name is Nick Kirkhofer, and if you can give me just 30 seconds of your time, I reckon I can save you £34,000 a day or $12.5 million a year without putting another plane in the air. I'm a mathematician. I specialise in probability. 10 seconds. See, the airline industry uses yield management models that assume there is a consistency the way people buy last-minute tickets, but there isn't. Another 30 seconds, thanks. I think there is a way to make the formula react to abnormal human behaviour. No, sorry, I don't think. I know. A hotel? A Regent's Park. Yeah, the big white one, that's it. In an hour? Okay, do it. He's sending a car for me to Regent's Park.
Why? You don't live there.
I panicked. G'day, I'm Nick.
Nick, I'm Richard.
Yeah, you even look like him.
I don't care if they're a revenge screw. Lots of good relationships have shite beginnings. I've got a mate who met his wife at a VD clinic. I like you, Lizzie. I'd like to see you again.
Jim's dead. I was with him when he died. On a boat in Thailand. It was an accident. An engine exploded. He died instantly. He didn't suffer. I wanted to tell your family, that's why I tracked you down. I wanted it to come from a friend, but your father was so sick and your mum was so happy and I really liked you.
Mum was happy because you told her fucking Jim was alive and well.
I'm so sorry. I really thought it would kill your dad and I couldn't find a way to tell you.
It will kill him.
Jim was clean. He was happy. He was in a very good place. Everything I've told you about him is true. Except the bit about him being alive.
My whole childhood, God. Every single breath I'd take, I prayed that he'd notice me and say, "You're okay, son."
And now he thinks he's some sort of dog, and he can't even speak the Queen's bloody English.
Some days, it'd make me feel like I'd be better off dead. Would it make more sense for the character if I was sitting at this point?
Yeah, fine, Ned. Do whatever you want, okay? Wear a tutu. Just say the lines, okay? Okay.
Were it really so bad? Were we all so friggin' terrible as kids that you couldn't get any joy out of us? I wonder if it'd be better if...
No, wouldn't be better.
It's just that I saw the character...
Jimmy! Hi. Have you got a sec? Could you have a quick crack at Ned's speech for us on page 64, please?
I've never read it. I don't know it.
Just read it.
Was it really so bad? Were we all so friggin' terrible as kids that you couldn't take any joy out of us? Wasn't there a day when I was young that you thought I was worth something? Better if I'd never bloody existed.
Hello, darling. God, it's a long way. It's good to be home.
Is it?
I couldn't tell you at the time.
So, you thought you'd fly to Australia instead?
A lot of things have happened there. I've been thinking a lot about our lives here.
Oh, good for you. I knew we had this bone-achingly dull little life together. But I thought, at least we knew each other.
So, what happened to cooking ye old roasts at Kennard's?
What happened to James?
Well, why does he matter?
Table 12. He matters to me
Why?
because you matter to me.
Oh. Table 6, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Rustle up another one of those, will you? Oh, and a couple more of them.
I keep thinking maybe I've only got another 22 days here. If they forced me to go, I would have done some of the things I came here to do.
Well, if you could do one thing, what would you most like to do?
Sorry. I'm really sorry, Charlie. I got it all wrong. I keep getting everything wrong. I think I've still got a touch of the old post-traumatic stress. This one... Thank Christ. I thought I was going to be charged with something else.
Samson.
They're removing Fatima's daughter this Friday.
You're absolutely sure?
This is a copy.
I'll have to act on this information. You know what this might mean for your career.
That I spend less time with lawyers?
I wanted it so bad, making all the quads, sitting on my swing, giving all I've got. But when they dim the lights, forgetting my stage fright, I find that little
Hey, can you do me a favour, Mum?
'cause I've got
Please ask Dad not to book tickets. Just tell him the play got cancelled or something. Tell him the director died. Thank you. This was my one big chance, Mum. And I wasn't up to it. I just wasn't up to it, Mum.
You know, I think sometimes the more you cock up, the more chances life gives you. Besides, what would they know, darling? They're English.
You just need to meet someone, get them to like you for who you are, and then...
I know how it works.
They make love sound so easy.
I don't look like any of those nudes of me on the wall. Not one of them.
Sometimes you've just got to take the plunge.
I have met someone.
Right, I want to hear all about it.
No.
I insist.
No matter how it turns out. Next week on 10, when it comes to love, who will win and who will crash and burn? Tripping over next week.